hard work, discipline, humility. These are the lessons that we learn from consistently showing up and always striving for more. All right, so today we are hitting a 10-mile run. So I'm going to take you through my full warm-up. I'm going to take you through what I'm doing to fuel this run, and we're going to hop into it. Last week, I hit 9 miles with a 7:54 average mile pace. So the goal of today is to finish the 10-mile run at a 7:45 average mile pace. So I'm going to build into that. So the first couple miles are going to be in that like 8:15, 8:30 range, where at the end of the workout, we're going to be finishing in that 7:15 to 7:30. So really just trying to balance it out, hit some negative splits towards the end of this run. And like I said, trying to finish off at a 7:45 average mile pace for 10 miles. So currently it is 1 p.m. So I've eaten twice today. Normally I do morning runs, but just the way with the training schedule, and had to get my hair cut. Hitched on Friday, getting married on Friday, so I had to get my haircuts. So today's just been kind of busy already. So I'm running in the heat a little bit. That's not going to stop me, but that is going to be an element to where it's going to make it a little bit more of a challenge. So I think it's high 80s right now, so it's going to be a warm one. We're going to be sweating a lot. For breakfast, I had some toast and a protein bar. And then about 2 hours ago, I had a protein shake, and then I had a bagel. So just getting some carbs in. Nothing crazy heavy that's going to sit in the stomach, that's going to bonk me down and weigh me down, but making sure that I'm not running on E. But I've already carved up. So I posted that video on Wednesday where I've carved up the last 2 days. So my muscles should be stocked full of glycogen. As far as during the run, I'm going to be carrying a handheld water bottle with me. This has 750 milligrams worth of sodium. So we have some electrolytes in there, which is going to help because we're going to be sweating a lot during this run. I also have some honey stingers. I'm going to be doing this at mile 4 and mile 7. So just practicing that race strategy. Each serving of these has 23 carbohydrates in. So every about four miles, we're going to get in one serving. Just something that's going to help fuel this workout, help keep that performance high. Especially if you're running for more than 6 or 7 miles, you need to figure out how you're going to fuel that run. You can't just run through with grit and think that you're going to perform good. You need to focus on fueling it with some electrolytes, carbohydrates, making sure that you're eating up carbohydrates in your diet, and that's really going to help you perform and get better as a runner. I have my Brooks shoes on that I'm about to throw on. I'm going to take you through the full warm-up and everything that I'm going to do before the run, and we're going to hop into this run. Like I said, the goal is to finish it at average 7:45, 10 miles. Let's get after it.
Girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I like the girls with their nails done. Girls with their
All right, so it is a couple hours since the end of that run. That overall was a pretty rough run. I'm not going to make any excuses. There's just certain circumstances that are going to lead to less performance and just a slower average mile time. So For me, I typically am running more in the morning. Just the week of the wedding, week's busy, doing a lot of training sessions, a lot of things I need to get done. I had to run in the heat of the day today. So it was 90 degrees, it was hot. I felt like the whole time my heart rate was just up, just trying to get my body to cool down. I was sweating like crazy. My legs just got really tired really quick. So overall, probably wasn't the most ideal condition, but that doesn't mean that it did get done. And there's so many lessons that you can take from your workouts and apply them to your life to teach you grit and perseverance and going through adversity. And I really think that running is one of those things that there were so many times during that 10-mile run where I wanted to quit. My legs were heavy. I was breathing hard. I was not in a rhythm. It just felt hard. I was sucking air like 8-9 of the 10 miles. But I told myself, you're going to do it. You're going to get through it. Even if it's not as fast as you want it to be, that's okay. You're still going to get this 10-mile run done. And at the end of the day, if you can focus on doing the work and being consistent, that's where you're going to see progress in anything in life. There's so many circumstances in life that things are going to be hard, and it might not always be easy. You might have to make sacrifices. But I'm here to tell you that those things that you have to work for and the things that you have to earn, when you earn them, they're so much more satisfying, and the feeling of accomplishment is so much more. That whole run overall, just like when I got done, I was going to record a clip and just go over how it went, and we're going to talk about my average mile paces here in a second, but I was like, I need to get something cold, like right now. I was not feeling the greatest. So it's been a couple hours. I've had some electrolytes. I stopped at the gas station, got a Gatorade. So let's go over my run. Let's talk about the stats. Let's talk about how it went, and overall, let's look at the average mile pace. So last week, just a refresher, I did 9.35 miles, almost did 10 miles in 7:48, I believe. I'll put it on the screen here, average mile minute pace. And I felt great at the end of that. I was like, I could go for another 3 or 4 more and do the full half marathon today. And the difference between a week, I ran 10 miles today. My average heart rate was 173 the whole time. That's what I was talking about. I just felt like I was fighting it the whole time. I couldn't get into a rhythm. I felt like I was working really hard to get my heart rate down the whole time, and just my body was hot. It was 90 degrees outside. My average mile pace was 8:51. It took me a total of 1 hour, 28 minutes, and 36 seconds. Below a 9-minute mile pace. And overall, like I said, it wasn't the greatest thing that I've ever done, but it got done. That's all that matters, is I checked it off the list. I didn't quit. There were some circumstances in the run where I wanted to quit. I was like, man, my legs are hurting. I'm sucking air. This just plain out sucks. There's gonna be days like that, and that's okay. A couple of the mistakes that I made that you can learn from to implement to your running, one is gonna be time of day. So making sure that you're not running in the heat of the day. It was 90 degrees, it was hot. Another thing was last couple nights I've not been sleeping great. I've been getting like less than 6 hours, and it hasn't really been consistent. Just been stressed. There's a lot of work to be done this week, and then we have the wedding at the end of the week. So overall, sleep quality was not great. Overall, got the 10-mile run done, whether it sucked or whether it felt great. The run got done. Check the box. That's what matters. Going into this half marathon prep, we're going to live, fight another day, learn from our mistakes, and go out, get after it next time, and try and set a new best. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I post weekly content every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday to help you get the best shape of your life and show you how I'm training like a hybrid athlete, training where I'm mixing strength training and running into my program, and showing you how you can blend both to get the best of both worlds, not only with your body composition, but also with your health and your longevity, and overall just training to improve performance. So if you're interested in that content, like I said, subscribe to the channel, and you'll miss out on the content I'm posting weekly. I'm gonna leave a couple other videos for you to go watch on the screen here next. Make sure you check those out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Girls with their nails done now.